Hello, Cody.
Cody's condition began after a really traumatic birth, and he really struggled for his life for a long time, and it caused great neurological damage, and he has a chronic lung condition. He's blind, he's got 4 limb motor disorder, so the end result would be he can't walk, can't talk.
Can you hear the guitar? Can you hear it? Would you like to put your hand out to feel it?
For the first 3 years with Cody, things were about trying to keep him alive. So it really wasn't about interaction, it was about everything was panic, everything was always quite chaotic, we were always running on adrenaline. So we couldn't really work out what was happening with Cody in terms of communication. It was more about, let's keep this wee boy well enough so that he's not in the hospital. And when that all kind of subsided and things started to become a bit more stable for us, started to notice that music was really, really important to Cody. He always has had this movement where his body just kind of moves of its own, and he likes to move his head from side to side. And we can never get him, you can't even get him to stop doing it to feed him. However, I noticed that if you were to sort of sing in his ear, he'll turn his head to you, and then we were able to start to try and feed him. But if you put a tempo on and speed the tempo up, he'll just move to the tempo, and it'll get faster until it reaches a crescendo where he just is like, ah! And he's so, it's like you can see his whole being is just like, this is amazing.
When Cody arrived in his session today, he was fairly withdrawn into himself, and when he arrived in the room, he lay down on his front and was not fully engaging with me, but as soon as the rhythm started, he began to stamp his feet in time on the floor, and that's when we started to make the connections today. And through the process of the session, Cody really opened up, and Cody expresses music with every part of his body. He uses rhythm, he uses the tonality of his voice, he uses all of his big movements, and music helps him to express every part of himself.
It's really changed everything for him, because it's done by something he loves. And there's, I don't know, I've got a love of music, and I just think music is healing. I think music brings emotions to you, it reminds you, it lets you reminisce. So he obviously feels all that. And just even by singing Hey Jude to him lets me know, he knows this is his song, this is his special song. So music therapy has allowed us to do that. It's allowed us to see how much he can interact with me, how much he communicates with me through music. I feel when I make music with Cody that we're truly together. We're just together. We're doing this together. This is our song.